Have you ever wondered why your body feels slower, heavier, and more tired after 40, even when you're trying to do the right things? Why does it feel like the same effort that used to work for you just doesn't anymore? You try to eat better. You think about exercising more. But your energy drops faster, your joints feel stiffer, and the weight seems to hold on no matter what you do. And here's the frustrating part. Deep down, you know your health matters more now than ever. You want to stay active, independent, and strong, not just for yourself, but for your family, your future, and your quality of life. But what if the answer isn't pushing harder? What if the solution isn't extreme workouts, complicated routines, or exhausting yourself in the name of fitness? What if something incredibly simple, something most people ignore, could quietly transform your body from the inside out? Because here's the truth. Walking, something you've probably done your entire life, becomes far more powerful after 40 than most people realize. It's not just about getting steps in. It's about triggering changes in your metabolism, your joints, your heart, and even your brain. And in this video, you'll discover the surprising ways walking actually changes your body after 40. Ways that can help you feel lighter, move better, think clearer, and regain energy you thought was gone. By the end of this video, you'll understand why walking might be the most underrated health habit, and how one simple adjustment can make it dramatically more effective. Before we go further, if you truly want to stay healthy, active, and independent as you get older, and not reach a point where you wish you had started sooner, take a second to like this video and subscribe. Because sometimes the smallest decisions today are what protect your health tomorrow. And you deserve to feel your best for as long as possible. Here's what many people experience after 40, but rarely talk about openly. Your body starts sending subtle signals. You wake up a little more tired than usual. Your metabolism slows, and suddenly weight gain feels easier and losing it feels harder. Your joints might feel stiff, especially in the morning or after sitting too long. And even when you try to fix it, nothing seems to stick. You consider intense workouts, but they feel overwhelming or even risky. You think about dieting, but it feels restrictive and hard to maintain. So you end up stuck in this frustrating middle ground, wanting change, but unsure what actually works. And this is where walking gets misunderstood, because it feels too simple, too basic, almost like it couldn't possibly make a real difference. But here's what most people don't realize. After 40, your body responds differently to movement than it did before. What worked in your 20s or 30s isn't always what works now. And here's the open loop most people never discover. Walking doesn't just help a little. It activates specific processes in your body that directly affect fat storage, energy levels, joint health, and even how well your brain functions. There's a hidden shift happening beneath the surface, and once you understand it, you'll never look at walking the same way again. In recent years, researchers and health experts have taken a closer look at what actually worked for people over 40, and the findings are surprisingly consistent. Simple, low-impact movement, especially walking, has been shown to improve multiple aspects of health at the same time. Regular walking supports heart health by improving circulation and helping regulate blood pressure. It improves insulin sensitivity, which plays a major role in how your body stores and burns fat. It also reduces inflammation, a key factor linked to aging and many chronic conditions. But what makes walking especially powerful after 40 is this. It works with your body, not against it. Unlike high-intensity workouts that can sometimes put stress on your joints or increase fatigue when overdone, walking provides a steady, sustainable way to stay active. Experts often emphasize that consistency matters more than intensity, and walking is one of the easiest ways to stay consistent without burning out. Now, let's get into what really matters. What walking is actually doing inside your body, and why it's so effective. 1. Walking reactivates your slowing metabolism. Here's something most people don't fully understand. After 40, your metabolism doesn't just slow down, it becomes less efficient. That means your body burns fewer calories at rest and stores energy more easily as fat. Now here's where walking becomes powerful. Walking consistently signals your body to stay active. It increases your daily calorie burn in a gentle, sustainable way. But here's the surprising part. Walking helps improve insulin sensitivity, which makes it easier for your body to use energy instead of storing it. Over time, this can help reduce stubborn weight gain, especially when combined with consistency. And unlike extreme workouts, walking doesn't exhaust you, which makes it easier to maintain long-term. 2. It strengthens and protects your joints. Many people assume that less movement protects their joints. But in reality, the opposite is often true. When you walk, your joints are gently stimulated. This helps produce synovial fluid, the natural lubrication that keeps joints moving smoothly. And here's the key insight. Movement nourishes your joints. Walking also strengthens the muscles around your joints, which improves stability and reduces strain. But here's where it gets interesting. The more consistently you walk, the more your body adapts, making movement feel easier over time, not harder. 3. Walking helps reduce stubborn belly fat. Belly fat after 40 is one of the most common frustrations, and many people believe the only solution is intense exercise. But that's not always true. High-intensity workouts can sometimes increase stress hormones when overdone, which may actually contribute to fat storage. Walking, on the other hand, keeps your body in a more balanced state. It supports fat burning without triggering excessive stress. And over time, this creates a steady, sustainable reduction in fat. But here's the catch. This only works if walking becomes a consistent habit, not something you do occasionally. Let me ask you something. Have you ever committed to walking regularly, even for just a couple of weeks, and noticed changes in how you felt? Maybe more energy, better sleep, or even a slight difference in your weight or mood. Or are you someone who keeps meaning to start, but life keeps getting in the way? Share your experience in the comments, because your story might be exactly what someone else needs to hear to finally take that first step. 4. It boosts your energy instead of draining it. After 40, many people feel like they don't have the energy to exercise. And ironically, that's exactly why walking becomes so important. Walking improves circulation, helping oxygen and nutrients reach your cells more efficiently. This supports your body's natural energy production. So instead of feeling drained, you often feel more awake and alert. And here's the surprising part. Even a short walk can shift your energy level for the rest of the day. 5. Walking improves mental clarity and reduces stress. There's another benefit that often goes unnoticed. Walking doesn't just help your body, it helps your mind. It reduces stress, clears mental fog, and improves your mood. After 40, mental clarity becomes just as important as physical health. Walking helps regulate stress hormones and supports brain function. And over time, it can improve focus, memory, and emotional balance. So how do you actually make walking work for you? Start simple. You don't need to overcomplicate this. Begin with just 10 to 15 minutes a day. The goal is to build consistency, not intensity. Next, focus on frequency. Walking every day, even for a short time, is more effective than doing long walks occasionally. Keep your pace comfortable but purposeful. You should be able to talk, but not feel completely relaxed. A slightly brisk pace is ideal. If possible, walk after meals. This can help regulate blood sugar levels and support digestion. Also, make it part of your routine. Choose a time that fits naturally into your day, morning, afternoon, or evening. And most importantly, don't wait for motivation. Focus on habit, because once it becomes part of your daily life, the results will follow naturally. So here's what it all comes down to. Walking may seem simple, but after 40, it becomes one of the most powerful tools you have to protect and improve your health. It supports your metabolism, strengthens your joints, boosts your energy, and improves your mental clarity. But the real power of walking isn't in doing it once. It's in doing it consistently, because over time, small actions compound into meaningful results. And sometimes, the simplest habits are the ones that change your life the most. In the next video, you'll discover how your daily routine, especially what you do in the evening, could be affecting your sleep, your weight, and your energy levels more than you realize. Thank you for watching. If you found this helpful, consider sharing it with someone who might need a simple, realistic way to improve their health. And if you want more practical, easy-to-follow strategies designed specifically for life after 40, make sure you subscribe and stay connected. Because you don't need extreme changes to feel better. You just need the right ones. Now go ahead and watch the next video on your screen. It might just change how you approach your health starting today.